projected 30% market growth in aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by Q2 2027, competitive analysis and market dynamics. Executive Overview. The aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are anticipated to witness a remarkable market growth of approximately 30% by the second quarter of 2027. This growth is largely propelled by technological advancements, increased defense spending, and shifting geopolitical conditions. The U.S. aerospace and defense market is projected to reach an estimated $525.16 billion by 2025 and grow to $694.86 billion by 2030, representing a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 5.76% during this period. Market dynamics and projections. The projected growth in these sectors stems from several critical factors. 1. Technological advancements. The integration of technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, advanced materials, and unmanned systems is redefining operational capabilities. The aerospace sector is particularly focusing on advanced air mobility (AAM), including electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft. The implementation of AI in maintenance operations (MRO) is expected to enhance efficiency and operational readiness. 2. Increased defense spending. Heightened geopolitical tensions have resulted in increased military budgets globally. Notably, global defense expenditures exceeded $2.4 trillion in 2023, with the U.S. defense budget reaching $876.9 billion in 2022. This trend is likely to continue, with substantial investments aimed at modernizing military capabilities. 3. Evolving geopolitical conditions. The ongoing conflicts involving numerous countries and the strategic focus on technological superiority are driving defense procurement initiatives. The need to counter emerging threats has led to increased investments in advanced technologies, particularly in unmanned systems and autonomous capabilities. 4. Workforce challenges. The aerospace and defense industries are grappling with workforce challenges, including talent attraction and retention. The turnover rate in the aerospace sector is notably high, necessitating innovative strategies for recruitment and training. 5. Supply chain resilience. Recent disruptions have highlighted the need for enhanced supply chain visibility and resilience. Companies are increasingly leveraging digital technologies to improve tracking and compliance throughout their supply chains. Competitive analysis of leading firms. The competitive landscape of the aerospace and defense industries is characterized by a few dominant players, including Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, RTX Corporation, and General Dynamics. These companies are focusing on innovation and operational excellence to maintain their competitive edge. Boeing, a significant player in commercial and military aviation. Boeing is investing heavily in R&D for next-generation aircraft and defense systems. The company is also exploring sustainable aviation solutions, including the development of eVTOL aircraft. Lockheed Martin, this defense giant, is known for its advanced technologies in military aircraft and missile systems. Lockheed Martin's focus on innovation includes significant investments in unmanned systems and cyber capabilities. Northrop Grumman, specializing in aerospace and defense technology. Northrop Grumman is working on cutting-edge solutions, including autonomous systems and advanced radar technologies. RTX Corporation, formerly known as Raytheon Technologies, RTX is leveraging its extensive portfolio to enhance defense capabilities, focusing on missile systems and integrated defense solutions. General Dynamics, this firm is recognized for its contributions to naval and ground combat systems. General Dynamics is also investing in digital transformation initiatives to improve manufacturing processes. Future trends and predictions. As we look towards the future, several trends are expected to shape the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries. 1. Adoption of AI and automation. The integration of AI into operational practices, especially in MRO services and supply chain management, is anticipated to streamline processes and reduce costs. Companies are likely to increase their investments in AI technologies to enhance decision-making and operational efficiency. 2. Expansion of unmanned systems. The demand for unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) is set to rise across both military and commercial sectors. The Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) has noted a significant increase in registered UAVs, which indicates a growing reliance on these technologies for various applications. 3. Growth in space sector. The space segment is emerging as a critical area of focus with substantial investments in satellite technologies and space exploration. The U.S. Space Force's increasing budget underscores the growing emphasis on space capabilities as a national defense priority. 4. Increased defense collaborations. Partnerships between government defense agencies and private sector firms are expected to strengthen, fostering innovation and enhancing the development of advanced military technologies. 5. Sustainability initiatives. Environmental concerns are prompting the aerospace industry to pursue sustainable practices, including the development of eco-friendly aircraft and operational strategies aimed at reducing emissions. Timeline of key events. 2022. Global defense expenditures surpassed $2.4 trillion, reflecting increased geopolitical tensions. 2023, the U.S. defense budget reaches $876.9 billion, significant investments in autonomous systems announced. 2024, an expected growth in air travel and commercial aerospace sectors, demand for unmanned systems rises. 2025, anticipated launch of AAM solutions and continued focus on enhancing MRO efficiency, workforce development strategies implemented. Conclusion. The aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are on the cusp of transformative growth driven by technological innovation, increased defense spending, and strategic workforce initiatives. Companies that successfully integrate these elements will be well positioned to lead the market in the coming years. The focus on advanced technologies, supply chain resilience, and workforce development will be crucial for sustaining growth and addressing the challenges that lie ahead. As the industry evolves, stakeholders must remain adaptive and forward-thinking to capitalize on the opportunities presented by this dynamic landscape. The projected 30% market growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by Q2 2027, while seemingly positive, reveals some counterintuitive aspects when delving deeper into the dynamics at play. 1. Workforce challenges amid growth. It may seem paradoxical that the aerospace and defense sectors are experiencing robust growth yet face significant workforce challenges. The projected demand for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. aerospace industry over the next 2 decades contrasts sharply with a turnover rate of 13% in member companies of the Aerospace Industries Association, which is significantly higher than the national average of 3.8%. This dichotomy suggests that while the market is expanding, the ability to capitalize on this growth is hampered by difficulties in attracting and retaining skilled labor. The irony lies in the fact that despite increased defense spending and technological advancements, the growth potential could be stunted due to workforce shortages. 2. Increased defense spending linked to geopolitical tensions. The expectation that geopolitical tensions will drive defense spending and thus market growth might seem straightforward, however, it also raises concerns about sustainability. The U.S. defense budget reached $876.9 billion in 2022, largely in response to conflicts in 59 countries. The increasing reliance on military modernization and the potential for escalating conflicts could lead to a cyclical dependency on heightened defense budgets. This reliance may seem beneficial in the short term but poses risks of instability and misallocation of resources in the long term. 3. Technological advancements versus regulatory hurdles. The integration of advanced technologies such as AI and unmanned systems is often seen as a straightforward path to efficiency and innovation. However, the reality is that rapid technological advancement can outpace regulatory frameworks, creating a challenging environment for companies. For instance, while the demand for unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) is surging, regulatory hurdles regarding their operation and safety standards might slow down their deployment. This counterintuitive situation indicates that while companies strive for innovation, they must navigate complex regulations that can stifle the very growth they seek to achieve. 4. Concentration of market power. The aerospace and defense market is characterized by a high level of consolidation, with major players like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman dominating the landscape. This concentration might suggest a stable environment, however, it can lead to significant barriers for new entrants and innovation stifling. The irony here is that while large firms are better positioned to invest in R&D and drive growth, the lack of competition can inhibit breakthroughs that typically arise from a more dynamic marketplace. 5. Supply chain vulnerabilities amid demand increase. While the forecast predicts a surge in demand for aerospace and defense products, this is juxtaposed with ongoing supply chain challenges. The industry is grappling with parts shortages, increased shipping costs, and geopolitical disruptions that could impede growth. The expectation of robust growth is thus tempered by the reality that supply chain vulnerabilities may create bottlenecks that prevent companies from meeting increased demand effectively. 6. Environmental considerations and advanced air mobility (AAM). As the industry moves towards advanced air mobility solutions, particularly with electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, there is a counterintuitive challenge regarding environmental impact. While eVTOLs are marketed as environmentally friendly alternatives to traditional aircraft, the actual environmental benefits depend heavily on the energy sources used for their operation. If these aircraft are powered by non-renewable sources, the anticipated environmental advantages may not materialize, leading to skepticism about their role in sustainable transportation. 7. Investment versus operational efficiency. Companies are expected to invest heavily in advanced manufacturing technologies and digital solutions to enhance operational efficiency. However, the irony lies in the fact that increased investment does not automatically translate to improved efficiency. There is often a lag between investment and realizing operational gains, and companies might find themselves in a situation where they have spent significantly on new technologies without seeing immediate returns in productivity. In summary, the projected growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries is marked by several counterintuitive dynamics. The interplay between workforce challenges, regulatory environments, market concentration, supply chain vulnerabilities, and technological advancements paints a complex picture that suggests that while growth is on the horizon, the path forward is fraught with challenges that could hinder progress. Companies will need to navigate these intricate dynamics carefully to harness the full potential of the anticipated market expansion. In the report on the projected 30% market growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by Q2 2027, several key elements are significant yet often overlooked by readers. This detailed analysis highlights these overlooked aspects and explains their importance in understanding the future landscape of these industries. 1. Technological integration and AI in maintenance operations. While many reports touch upon technological advancements in aerospace, the specific mention of artificial intelligence (AI) in maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) practices is critical. The integration of AI into MRO processes is not merely a trend, it represents a fundamental shift in operational efficiency. Significance. AI can enhance predictive maintenance, which minimizes downtime and maximizes aircraft availability. This efficiency is vital as the industry faces increasing demand for air travel and military readiness. Companies that adopt AI in MRO will likely gain a competitive edge by reducing costs and improving service delivery, thus shaping industry standards and practices. 2. Workforce challenges and talent retention. The report highlights that the aerospace and defense sectors are struggling with talent attraction and retention, with a turnover rate of 13% noted among member companies of the Aerospace Industries Association. This figure significantly exceeds the national average, indicating a pressing issue that could impede growth. Significance. High turnover rates can lead to knowledge loss and disruptions in production, impacting innovation and operational efficiency. Developing strategies for workforce attraction and retention is crucial, particularly as the industry anticipates a surge in demand for skilled labor in the coming years. Companies that successfully navigate these challenges will be better positioned to capitalize on market opportunities. 3. Geopolitical influence on market dynamics. The report discusses the influence of geopolitical tensions on defense spending but often underplays the broader implications of these dynamics on market growth. For instance, the consistent rise in global defense expenditures surpassing $2.4 trillion is a direct response to conflicts involving numerous countries. Significance. Understanding the geopolitical landscape allows stakeholders to anticipate changes in defense budgets and spending patterns, which can affect supply chain strategies and market entry decisions. Firms that align their strategies with geopolitical developments can better position themselves for growth and adaptability in a volatile environment. 4. Supply chain resilience and visibility. Supply chain issues are frequently mentioned, but the emphasis on the need for supply chain visibility and resilience warrants deeper consideration. The report notes that recent geopolitical tensions and global labor shortages have disrupted supply chains, highlighting vulnerabilities within the industry. Significance. Companies that invest in supply chain visibility technologies can mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. A focus on resilient supply chains will be essential for maintaining operational continuity and meeting increasing demand, especially as the industry grapples with uncertainties related to international trade and logistics. 5. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM) as a growth segment. The report identifies advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, as a burgeoning segment. However, the transformative potential of AAM for urban transportation and logistics is often under-discussed. Significance. AAM could redefine urban mobility, offering solutions to traffic congestion and environmental concerns associated with traditional transportation. The successful implementation of AAM will depend on regulatory frameworks and public acceptance, making it critical for stakeholders to engage with policymakers and communities early in the development process. 6. Consolidation and competitive landscape. While the report mentions key players like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman, it overlooks the implications of market consolidation. The aerospace and defense market is characterized by high barriers to entry due to the capital-intensive nature of the industry and stringent regulatory requirements. Significance. New entrants may struggle to compete with established players, which could stifle innovation and reduce diversity in the market. Understanding the dynamics of consolidation can help investors and new companies identify strategic partnerships or acquisition targets that enhance competitiveness. 7. Strategic spending and emerging technologies. The report emphasizes increased defense budgets but often glosses over the specifics of where these investments are directed, such as hypersonic technology and missile defense systems. Significance. Identifying emerging technology areas that receive significant funding can guide R&D investments and strategic planning for companies looking to innovate and capture market share. Firms that align their product development with government priorities will be well positioned to secure contracts and funding. Conclusion. The projected growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by Q2 2027 presents myriad opportunities and challenges. By focusing on often overlooked aspects such as technological integration in MRO, workforce challenges, geopolitical influences, supply chain resilience, the potential of AAM, market consolidation, and strategic spending on emerging technologies, stakeholders can gain a more nuanced understanding of the market dynamics at play. These insights are critical for informed decision-making and strategic planning in a rapidly evolving industry landscape. 1. Market growth projections and economic impact. The aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are projected to grow by approximately 30% by Q2 2027. With the U.S. aerospace and defense market expected to reach $525.16 billion by 2025 and $694.86 billion by 2030. This growth will be driven by increased defense spending, technological advancements, and evolving geopolitical conditions. The defense sector, accounting for roughly 42% of the market, is significantly bolstered by government budget allocations reflective of the geopolitical landscape, where global defense expenditures exceeded $2.4 trillion in 2023. This economic surge indicates not only a growth trajectory for companies within these sectors but also a considerable impact on employment, technological innovation, and national security priorities. 2. Technological advancements and innovation. The integration of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, unmanned systems, and advanced materials is fundamentally reshaping the aerospace and defense industries. Technologies like AI are enhancing maintenance operations, improving efficiency and operational readiness in both commercial and military applications. There is a marked emphasis on advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, which is gaining traction for potential urban and regional transportation solutions. The industry's focus on innovation is highlighted by significant investments in research and development by leading firms, enabling them to differentiate themselves through cutting-edge solutions that address contemporary military and civilian challenges. 3. Geopolitical influences and defense spending. Geopolitical tensions are significantly influencing market dynamics, with increased defense spending being a direct response to rising global conflicts. The U.S. defense budget reached $876.9 billion in 2022, underscoring the government's commitment to military modernization in the face of evolving threats. This focus on defense spending drives demand for cutting-edge technologies and increases procurement for advanced systems, such as unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs). The interplay between geopolitical events and defense budgets emphasizes the industry's responsiveness to global security challenges and the necessity for sustained investment in military capabilities to uphold national security. 4. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition. The aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with significant workforce challenges, including high turnover rates and difficulties in attracting skilled talent. With a turnover rate of 13% among member companies of the Aerospace Industries Association, significantly higher than the national average, companies are recognizing the need for strategic hiring and retention initiatives. Emphasis is being placed on leveraging digital technologies for recruitment and training alongside partnerships with educational institutions to cultivate a skilled workforce. The aging workforce and impending retirements further exacerbate these challenges, necessitating innovative approaches to knowledge transfer and training to maintain operational continuity and expertise in the industry. These 4 points encapsulate critical aspects of the projected market growth within the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries, highlighting the economic implications, technological advancements, geopolitical influences, and workforce challenges that will shape the sector's future landscape. 1. The Cold War arms race 1947 to 1991. The Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union was marked by significant military buildup and technological advancement in defense systems. Both superpowers invested heavily in nuclear weapons, missile technology, and advanced aircraft, leading to a dramatic increase in defense spending. This arms race not only transformed military capabilities but also had profound implications for global geopolitics, influencing alliances and conflicts worldwide. Similar to how current geopolitical tensions are impacting modern defense spending and technological advancements in the aerospace and defense sectors. 2. The space race 1957 to 1975. Following the launch of Sputnik by the Soviet Union in 1957, the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a fierce competition for dominance in space exploration. This led to unprecedented investments in aerospace technology, resulting in significant advancements such as the Apollo moon landing in 1969. The space race was driven by both national pride and military considerations, reflecting the strategic importance of space in national defense. Today we see a similar urgency in developing space capabilities, particularly as nations recognize the strategic value of space assets for defense and commercial applications. 3. The Gulf War 1990–1991. The Gulf War showcased the effectiveness of advanced military technology, including precision-guided munitions and satellite communications. The U.S. and coalition forces utilized state-of-the-art technologies that transformed modern warfare, highlighting the role of innovation in military strategy and execution. The rapid deployment of advanced weaponry and systems during the Gulf War is reminiscent of how current advancements in artificial intelligence, unmanned systems, and advanced materials are reshaping the landscape of modern warfare in today's geopolitical climate. The aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are on the cusp of significant growth, projected to expand by approximately 30% by the second quarter of 2027. This optimistic forecast is driven by several converging factors, including technological advancements, increased defense spending, and evolving geopolitical conditions. A competitive analysis of leading firms in these sectors alongside expert predictions on market dynamics highlights the transformative changes expected in the coming years. Market growth and projections. According to recent analyses, the U.S. aerospace and defense market is anticipated to reach approximately $525.16 billion by 2025, with further growth expected to $694.86 billion by 2030, reflecting a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 5.76% during this period. The defense segment is particularly robust, commanding around 42% of the market share thanks to substantial government budget allocations aimed at modernization and readiness. Technological advancements. Technological innovation will play a pivotal role in driving market growth. Key advancements include: 1. Artificial intelligence (AI). AI will be increasingly integrated into various operations, particularly in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services, enhancing efficiency and operational readiness. Predictive maintenance powered by AI is expected to minimize downtime and optimize resource allocation. 2. Advanced air mobility (AAM). The development of electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft is set to revolutionize urban transportation, promising faster and more environmentally friendly options for passenger and cargo transport. 3. Unmanned systems. The demand for unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) is rapidly increasing, with applications spanning military and commercial sectors. The U.S. military's investment in autonomous systems underscores the growing strategic importance of these technologies. Geopolitical influences. Geopolitical dynamics significantly impact market trajectories. The ongoing tensions in various regions have led to increased defense expenditures, with global defense spending surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. The U.S. defense budget alone reached $876.9 billion, reflecting a commitment to maintaining military superiority and technological advancement in response to emerging threats. Workforce challenges. The aerospace and defense industries are contending with workforce challenges, notably in attracting and retaining talent. High turnover rates and an aging workforce necessitate innovative talent acquisition strategies. Companies are increasingly leveraging digital technologies for recruitment and training, alongside partnerships with educational institutions to build a skilled talent pipeline. Competitive landscape. The competitive landscape is dominated by major players including Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, RTX Corporation, and General Dynamics. These companies are focusing on innovation through substantial investments in research and development, R&D, and advanced manufacturing technologies. The market's consolidated nature presents barriers for new entrants, making operational excellence and technology integration crucial differentiators. Supply chain resilience. Recent disruptions in global supply chains have highlighted the importance of resilience and visibility. Companies are prioritizing digital technologies to enhance tracking and compliance throughout their supply chains, addressing risks related to parts shortages and delivery delays. Robust manufacturing processes and strategic partnerships are essential for navigating these challenges. Future trends and predictions. 1. Increased defense spending. Expect continued growth in defense budgets, particularly in response to geopolitical tensions. This will drive demand for advanced military capabilities, including unmanned systems and next-generation aircraft. 2. Technological integration. The operationalization of AI and automation will redefine industry practices, improving efficiency in MRO supply chain management and production processes. 3. Focus on sustainability. The aerospace sector is likely to prioritize sustainable practices, particularly in AAM solutions aligning with global environmental goals and consumer preferences. For urban air mobility, the AAM market is expected to expand with the potential for commercial operations to begin in select urban areas as regulatory frameworks develop. 5. Enhanced cybersecurity. As dependence on digital technologies grows, companies will need to bolster cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive information and maintain operational integrity. Conclusion. The aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are poised for transformative growth driven by technological advancements, increased defense spending, and strategic responses to geopolitical challenges. Companies that effectively leverage innovation, enhance supply chain resilience, and address workforce challenges will likely emerge as leaders in this evolving landscape. As the market continues to grow, the emphasis on operational excellence and technological integration will determine competitive success in the years to come.